Fortnite has continued to grow into one of the biggest games in the world. The most popular way to play Fortnite is on controller, with the majority of player base being on console or controller on PC. That's why it's so important to know how to make the most when on controller in order to be able to compete against pros and other advanced opponents who may be on keyboard and mouse. This is because keyboard and mouse tends to have an advantage because of all the different keys and ways that you can use it. You know, they're able to aim with the mouse, which allows you to be more accurate. But does this really leave controller players at a disadvantage? Or is there a way to even the battlefield and balance the inequalities between these two platforms? I guess we're gonna see. What's going on, guys? It's the motivation guy. That's right, your friend, the one and only Keith Allen. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been going through it. Been frustrated, you know, there's been a lot of stuff happening, but you know what? I have to continue to believe that this is temporary and my future is bright. And I wanna encourage you to do the same. You know, things may be falling apart in your life. It may seem like things are not really going your way, but I want you to know that at the end of the day, that this is temporary and you're going to make it. There's going to be a better day, and that day is going to be tomorrow. So keep your head up, guys. We got a great year ahead of us. Make sure to connect with me on my Instagram. I would love to hear from you. If you guys are looking to get better at Fortnite, click the link below to go to ProGuides.com, where you can play with the best players in the world. Sign up for our membership at ProGuides, and you're gonna get a ton of incredible content from the best pro players like Benji and Mongrel. So if you want to compete in Fortnite, you gotta check out ProGuides.com, and be sure to drop a like on this video to show your support, because we really would appreciate it. So in this video today, we're going to be looking at Scuff Elite, FPS Dominator, Beaver, and normal controllers to see which one is truly the best for players who prefer to play on controllers. Maybe that's you. You may not have heard of some of these controllers, which is all good. Not mad at you for that. That's why you're on this channel. So we recommend you guys watch all the way through. Yeah, I'm not talking about like for the first 2 minutes. I'm talking about watching the whole video with your guy, with your boy Keith Allen. Come on now. And you're gonna learn how to use them, okay? And you're gonna know which one is the best. All right, guys, it's time to sit back, relax, and get my favorite candy. It is so good. Just had it the other day. It's that Bunch of Crunch. Have you had it? Have you tried it out yet? What are you waiting for? You need to get it. It is so good. All right, let's do this. All right, so to begin, we're going to be talking about the Battle Beaver controller. This controller, my friends, is definitely an underrated one, so let's just get into it, all right? What does it do and why you might want to consider buying it? What really separates the Battle Beaver is the different body styles it offers, right? Not only that, but they also have some features that the Xbox Elite controller is known for, but for a cheaper price tag, which is amazing. So we're going to be getting into the Elite later into the video, so be sure to stick around for that. All right, so the Beaver offers multiple different variations that you can build when you're checking out your controller. Possibly one of its most interesting features is being able to select exactly the amount of back buttons you want. These are basically paddles, but they're built into your controller, meaning that they're small and they fit very ergonomically. If you only decide to only install a fraction of the 6 that you can position each button to your liking. You can also make the buttons programmable or static. The fact that you can select up to 6 paddles makes the Beaver the controller with the most buttons options available. This can be great if you want to bind many different features to one button. You can also make the back buttons quiet or standard, meaning that the sound levels every click will vary with the option you choose. So the Beaver controller also offers tension sticks, which essentially offer more tension and pull on the analog sticks. This is something that many pros like on controllers, as they can allow for more tighter and accurate aiming. You can also customize vibration settings to get the controller built with or without rumbles. 2 other really cool features is being able to add built-in trigger stops and bumper triggers, which allow you to have faster trigger reaction with less of a deep press. This controller also features athletic enhancements that you can have installed, such as different body styles and colors. All right, so next up, we have the well-known Elite controller. All right, so the Elite is known to be one of the best controllers of all time. It's developed and produced by Microsoft themselves and continues to become more advanced with time. For this video, we're going to be looking at the Xbox Elite Series 2. This controller features some of the most advanced engineering and is definitely one of the most accurate ones on the list. When we say accurate, we're talking about how well the analog sticks and buttons work. So a lot of times you're gonna find that your controller will degrade over time. Yes, that's just life. Or even that it's just not built well. Whether the parts feel cheap or the controller feels flimsy, there's definitely some ones out there that aren't the best, okay? When it comes to the Elite, however, this controller is built with some of the best materials and made to last. The controller comes with a very long warranty of 1 year, which is amazing, and is well known for never breaking. Besides its durability, the analog sticks are made in a way where you can change the tension and adjust them to your game. For example, if you're playing Fortnite, you're gonna wanna increase the tension since it's a shooter, but if you were to be playing like a racing game, you'd wanna use lighter tension. This is similar to the Beaver controller, but the Elite has better quality sticks in our opinion. Next up, the Elite has excellent paddles that are now smaller in the new controller. These paddles can be removed and put onto your preference. The paddles come in 4 and can be adjusted. Because of the size reduction in the Elite 2 paddles, they're just much more ergonomic and fit better. If you don't know what ergonomic is, just look it up. The Elite also features different profiles for different games, which is great if you play multiple games. It even has interchangeable thumbsticks, which can all be used for different games and reasons. Alright, so finally, the Elite has trigger stops and textured grips on the handles of the controller. The texture grips are new in the Elite Series 2, and the trigger stops now feature 3 levels instead of just 2, allowing for more variation and uses. Alright, so for this next section, we're going to be talking about the standard Xbox and PS4 controllers. These two are similar in a way, but different as well. Alright, so the Xbox and PS4 controller both feature 2 bumpers, 2 triggers, 2 analog sticks, 4 buttons on the right side, a D-pad on the left, and 2 analog sticks. The main differences between the two are the shape of the controller, the positioning of the left analog and D-pad, and the menu button. The PS4 menu button is very large and spans across the front face of the controller. Many pros tend to use this button for editing, as it's very easy for claw players to press the button since it's so big. Xbox players, however, don't have this button and instead tend to use the left analog stick click or Y to edit. This can be seen as one downside of the Xbox controller when being compared to the PS4. But one major difference that gives the Xbox controller an advantage is its ergonomic shape that tends to feel better and work better overall. The Xbox controller has a much more natural feel and is built in a more easy to hold shape. The standard controllers both feature wireless and wired charging, so we suggest you use wired as this is going to allow for less delay when playing. The standard controller also tends to break down, like much more than the other controllers on the list, so due to their material being much more cheaper than the more expensive options. Next up, we have something a bit more different. Instead of just looking at a different type of a controller, we're going to be looking at the Collective Mind Strike Pack. The FPS Dominator is an add-on that you can attach to both standard controllers. They're made by a company known as Collective Minds, and they do a lot more than any other controller. These add-ons are in the form of paddles and can be attached to your controller to add an extra set of paddles. But that's not all, folks. When you attach the Strike Pack, you can do many different things that no other controller can do. Here's a full list of features that add-on has, okay? Optimized rapid fire, fully adjustable rapid fire, adjustable burst fire, pulse fire, adjustable anti-recoil, adjustable quick scope, auto run, drop shot, reload and slide, easy double jump, adjustable button, turbo 2.0, auto hold breath, battlefield, auto spot, rumble control, hair triggers, and motion control reload, all built in and ready when you need them. That was a lot. These features are modifications that come built into the Strike Pack and can be activated and used on command. They're each useful for different games and situations, so there's definitely a wide variety of uses. Not to mention, the added paddles are going to allow for easier gaming and more button variations. But if you don't like the modifications, you can always turn them off and just use the paddles. Another cool thing is that there is no delay with the Strike Pack, which is a must if you're playing competitively. Last but definitely not least, we have the Scuff controller. Alright, so Scuff is a well-known brand that makes customizable controllers with lots of features and add-ons that are personalized for your game and for your playstyle. When going into the Scuff website, you're going to be able to choose from a variety of controllers that are made distinctly for whatever platform you're playing on, alright? There's controllers for PS4, Xbox, and PC. Some of the cool features that all the controllers have are trigger stops, interchangeable analog sticks, textured grips, 4 removable paddles, and ergonomic support. The Scuff is well known for its grips and how they're adapted for ergonomic use. The grips included provide comfort and performance that are unique to Scuff. Although very similar to the Elite, the Scuff actually has multiple parents and differences that the Elite itself just does not have. This makes the two very, very different when it comes to competitive and higher level play. That's why, guys, it's important that we give you guys the best controller for improvement in Fortnite, all right? Now that we've gone over all the controllers and what makes them unique, we're gonna go over which one is truly the best. You guys ready? Come on now. The Beaver controller provides many different buttons in a way that no controller does, but ergonomically, it's not exactly the best. At the same time, it's also very expensive, which I know a lot of people out there are broke, and can become even more expensive as you add more features on it while you're customizing. The standard controllers are decent, but they're nowhere near as good as the other controllers on this list. However, they can be modified with the Strike Pack. The problem with the Strike Pack is that it doesn't have features like trigger stops and others that the more expensive controllers have. Plus, the modifications can be pretty problematic, all right? Especially at times with tournaments and official matches. All right, so finally we have the Scuff and Elite. These are our top two, and it's definitely a tough decision. But in the end, we believe that the Elite controller is the best controller in the entire world. Its high-quality engineering and advanced technology sets it apart from all the other controllers on this list. It's made with great materials and has tons of features and just works excellent, man, when it comes to accurate and professional level gameplay. The problem is that the Elite can't be used on PS4. Womp, womp, womp. Sorry about that. So if you're one of these players, your best bet is going to be our runner-up, the Scuff. The Scuff provides great handling and has great grips and overall builds, making it very close to the Elite, but the Elite is dominant in the end. So we hope that we were able to give you guys a nice idea of what these controllers are like and, how you can just make the most out of each. In the end, it does depend a lot on your playstyle. For example, if you're a player that likes to have multitude of buttons on their controller, then the Beaver could be better than Elite for you. So be sure to see which one truly is better for you guys. And let us know which one you like the most in the comments below. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, it's the motivation guy. That's right, the one and only Keith Allen. Hey, man, keep your head up. Remember that. Keep going, keep striving, never give up, never surrender. Connect with me as soon as you can. I would love to hear from you on my Instagram. We really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to use code PROGUYS when you make any sort of purchases because it just really helps us out, and we really, really do appreciate it. Comment down below what you guys thought about this video and what you'd like to see next. We aim to bring you guys daily quality content. So do us a favor by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and show ProGuys.com some love for bringing you this video. All right, guys, we'll see you later.